Hey guys, so I'm doing yet another one of these. Part of the reason I'm doing one tonight is it's a little bit cooler tonight, so I want to see how different things sound and lower pitch because it's cooler. I mean, it was already a little cooler last night, but it's even worse tonight, so. And we're kind of even getting a cold snap. I mean, not like the winter time, like, definitely not like that, but it's gonna get like in the low 50s. It shows next week. I mean, actually, not next week, tomorrow and the next day. So yeah. Oh, I hear a greater angle wing. That's nice. Oh, yep. The narrowing tree crickets are calling. Oh, they're really low pitched tonight. They're almost within the same pitch as I hear a Carolina ground cricket. I usually don't hear those while I'm walking. The narrowing tree crickets are almost within the same pitch as the recording of them on Songs of Insects. I hear a Japanese burrowing cricket. All the pine tree crickets are very low pitched. They don't even sound like pine tree crickets right now. If this was like my first time hearing them, I would not even think they're pine tree crickets. The reason I know is because I've heard them on warmer nights. And I know, and every time I hear them, they're always coming from pine trees. So, another Japanese burrowing cricket. The jumping bush crickets are low pitched tonight too. Also, I've read that when the temperature drops to a certain point, the common true, well, actually, and I know this from my own experience from last year, the common true katydids will, or in fact any katydid species, will go quiet and we'll be left with just crickets. So that's kind of like what happens. Like and someone start up their vehicle. I guess the katydids have to have warmer weather than the crickets do. Just all katydids and crickets in general, the katydids need warmer weather than crickets, and there's a lightning strike. I'm sure you saw that. But it sounds like it's not quite cold enough for them to stop yet because I am hearing one. And it's not cold enough for the round tip coneheads either because I hear one. What's that? I don't know what that was. I hear a southern ground cricket. Alright. Alright, hopefully you heard them. Oh, they have the lights on so you can see them well tonight. There's the wind chimes over at that porch. I hear Colombian trigs. Wow, even those don't sound like themselves. Well, I mean, I can tell it's them, but they sound a lot different. I can only imagine the cool nights of October, how different everything will sound. Well, I do know what they sound like, but I can't wait for you guys to hear. Um, Japanese burrowing cricket over there somewhere. Narrowing tree crickets. Which those are another thing is that they're it sounds like they're in the same pitch as Davis's are in the warmer weather. I hear southeastern field crickets. So I wonder how low pitched the Davis's tree crickets will be tonight. Southern ground cricket. lesser anglewings. I hear a southeastern bush katydid. Southern ground crickets. Yeah, I usually hear those more on the cooler nights, I've noticed. And the southeastern field crickets. I know I said that in last night's video, but I figured I'd say it again. Southern ground crickets. I hear an Allard's ground cricket over there somewhere. That's nice. Southern ground cricket there. Southeastern field cricket. Yeah, the lesser anglewings are even slower tonight. I can hear them. I wonder if Final Nerds area is going to be cooler too, or if it's just me. More southern ground crickets. Southeastern bush katydid again. I usually don't hear two of those in one night. Maybe they like the cooler weather too. So I'm at this tree where all the Columbian trigs are. Alright. I hear a broadwing tree cricket over there. Yeah, it is cool right now. Oh, I hear a round tip conehead somewhere. Ah, great. A vehicle. Lovely. Oh, I hear that, what is that? I think they're short-winged meadow katydids, but the trill sounded longer, so I wonder if it could have been a slender meadow katydid. It was one of those two. Round tip conehead. Over there somewhere. Oh, and one just started over here, but there's someone there, so I'm not gonna crouch down and look tonight. I'll listen for a minute. I hear a fall field cricket, and that one just stopped anyway, so I'm definitely not gonna stop now. Oh, a greater anglewing. Yep, I know I got that on video. Loud motor. Well, actually, I don't think that's a motor. That sounds like someone with a flat tire. They need to pull over. Southern ground crickets again. I heard a faint pine tree cricket up that way. Southeastern field cricket. Jumping bush cricket. Oh, a round tip conehead just started over there. Nice. Gosh, they are loud too. I can hear it all the way from here. Well, I mean, I usually hear them that far, but that it just surprises me how loud they are and how small they are. I'm not hearing forest scaly crickets right now. I can still hear it. Wow. Now it's getting fainter. Oh, there was a lesser angling very close. It was right in that tree. Southeastern field cricket. I hear another Japanese burrowing cricket. Round tip conehead up that way. Here's the tree with all the narrow-winged. Alright. I hear another broad-winged tree cricket. That's nice. Oh, yep. I'm hearing the round tip coneheads in the field. Southeastern field cricket somewhere. And a dog's barking at me through the window. Oh, wow. The black-horned or forest-spotted tree cricket doesn't even sound like either of those species tonight. Sure you can hear the coneheads. Those are so high-pitched already, their buzz is that, so they don't really sound that different to me. I mean, I'm sure they are different, but since they're already, I mean, they're just a buzz, so they don't change that much. Well, I know eventually they'll start sounding more sluggish the colder it gets, but it still sounds just like a buzz to me right now. And I forgot the flashlight again. Idiot! Ugh! I always do that. There's even a round tip conehead over there. Yeah, I think I have a sneaky feeling the Nebraska coneheads are done for this year because I'm not hearing those anymore. I mean, one might surprise me, but I have a feeling I've heard about all of them for this year. Even though it says they call up until September, I guess the ones around my area are different. More pine tree crickets over there. Narrow-winged right there. Another round-tip conehead. Oh wow, it's so cool tonight that the common true katydid sounds like my grandma's. The same speed when it's warmer there. You know what I'm saying? There's even a round-tip conehead over there. Alright, I'm here. Alright, let's listen. Alright, look at that. You might hear water running. That's from where it rained earlier today. It rained hard enough to fill that up. I hate that it's actually, I mean, in a way, I'm glad it's gonna get cooler because I'll get to hear how different each species sounds. But in a way, I don't like it either because it's just another sign about fall and winter being closer, and you guys know how I feel. Well, here's the thing. I like the snow and cold for Christmas time because, it's just a tradition, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to see snow and have cold weather on Christmas because, that's the tradition. But like in the month of December, the cold weather doesn't bother me as much, but after that, I like for it to start getting warmer. That's just me. I'm hearing a broadwing tree cricket kind of close right now. Oh yeah, I'm approaching all the round tip cone heads. They're everywhere. Oh, there's one that sounds kind of close right here. Oh, and it stopped, of course. Well, I'm gonna keep going. Broadwing tree crickets. Round tip cone heads everywhere. Narrow wing tree crickets I'm hearing around. Oh, I wonder how slow the snowy tree crickets will be going tonight. Oh, I'm hearing one. Hang on. Truck. All right, now I'll listen. All right. Yeah, they're going a lot slower tonight, and there was also a lesser angling close too, right there. Oh, you can hear the water running down here too. More snowy tree crickets. I'm hearing a faint Davis's tree cricket somewhere. And here comes a car. It's gonna be just like last night all over again. Another broadwing tree cricket. Another snowy. Let's see if the short-winged meadow katydids are here. There's the broadwing. Wow, it might actually be too cold for them because I'm not hearing any. If I'm hearing any, it's so faint. It's just out of the corner of my ear, if that makes sense. I know the camera's not getting it. All right. Round tip conehead. More broadwing tree crickets. All right. They're everywhere. The round tip coneheads are. All right. Let's see if I hear any pine meadow katydids. Lesser pine. No, I actually don't. There's the pine tree cricket. All right, I'm gonna go back. I think I might have heard the lesser pine katydid, very slightly while I was listening to the pine tree cricket, snowy tree cricket, but it was so faint I didn't even bother to putting my phone towards it. More trash. That was not there last night, I don't think. Fall field cricket. People they just do not care anymore. I think I'm hearing a two-spotted tree cricket. Maybe. I heard something just now. Let me see if that Davis's tree cricket's still. Yep, there is a two-spotted. All right. More snowy tree cricket. I hear a Davis's tree cricket now. All right. Another round tip conehead started somewhere. more snowy tree crickets.